Hello class. Today we are going to start with chapter number 7 and this is congruence of triangles. Here first of all we should understand what is the meaning of the word congruent. Congruent has the symbol. This is the symbol that represents congruent and here two symbols are together. The upper part is having the meaning similar. And this symbolizes equal to. ये हम सबको पता है कि this symbol represents equal to. This is new for us and this symbol represents similar. Now, when two objects, here we would take plane figures. So, when two plane figures are similar and they are equal, then we call them to be congruent and their relationship is congruence. So, now similar in what? Similar in shape and equal in size, then the two plane figures are called congruent to each other. Suppose I take a line segment, say line segment 5 centimeter. So, if I take a line segment of 5 centimeter. Okay. So, here A, B represent a line segment and we have another line segment, say PQ and this is again of 5 centimeter. Here both the line segments are of same size and equal, same shape and equal size. So we call them AB congruent to PQ. अब ये लाइन सेगमेंट है, सो AB लाइन सेगमेंट AB congruent to line segment PQ. This is only for line segment. If I talk about say an angle, when can we say two angles to be congruent? When they have equal measures. When the two angles are equal in measure, then only we can say that they are congruent to each other. Suppose I take any angle, say and this is say 80 degree. We know that angles are made with two rays और rays is not having any fixed size. दूसरा एंगल एक और मैं ले लेती हूँ. And this also represents 80 degree. So, are they congruent or not? Here, if you see, this ray is smaller than this ray. But it doesn't matter. If two angles are equal, then we say that they are congruent to each other. क्योंकि रे की तो फिक्स्ड मेजरमेंट है नहीं, मैं इसको छोटा भी कर सकती हूँ, बड़ा भी कर सकती हूँ. इट हैज वन एरो दैट कैन बी एक्सटेंडेड इन एनी डायरेक्शन. इसको मैं बड़ा करके इसके बराबर ले आ सकती हूँ. हमें क्या देखना है? हमें सिर्फ एंगल का मेजर देखना है. If they are same, they are congruent. Suppose I have two plane figures. These two plane figures are there. Suppose I have two plane figures. If you see, they are equal in similar in shape and equal in size. Then we can say that these two plane figures are congruent. अब अगर मैंने इसको ऐसे रख दिया, डायरेक्शन इज ओनली चेंज्ड, then also if their measurements are same and if they are similar in shape, then also they will be congruent to each other. Now, one question for you all. When can you say that two circles are, circle is a plane figure, so when will you say that two circles are congruent? Congruent कब बोलेंगे? When they have equal what? रेडियस. अगर रेडियस सेम है तो वो ऑटोमेटिकली सर्कल सेम ही होने वाला है. देन दे विल बी इक्वल इन शेप. सर्कल है तो शेप तो सिमिलर होगा ही. एंड इफ देयर रेडियस इज इक्वल, देन वी कॉल देम दैट टू सर्कल्स आर congruent to each other. Now, when we say that the two plane figures are congruent, then their measurements are equal. Similarly, if they equal measure and they are similar in shape, then they will be congruent. मतलब दोनों तरीके से अगर congruent है तो all the measures will be equal. If the measures and the shape is same, then they will be congruent. Now we talk about triangles. We have two triangles here. If you see it, rather observe it carefully, you will see that angle A, here angle A is equal to angle B in other triangle. Similarly, angle B is equal to angle E of this triangle. Angle C measures equal to angle F. If we talk about the sides, AB is equal to line segment AB equals to line segment BE. Line segment BC equals to line segment EF. And line segment AC is equal to line segment DF. And these are the 6 elements of a triangle. If you see triangle ABC, we have 3 angles and 3 sides. So these makes 6 elements of the triangle. Elements of triangle is explained in chapter number 6. First part, you can see about the elements of the triangle. Yeah, angle DEF, if we talk about DEF, we have 3 angles and 3 sides equal. Now, when we are observing the congruency between these two triangles, we see these angles are equal and these line segments are equal. And we have just now discussed line segments if they are equal, we call them congruent. Angles, if their measurement is equal, we call them congruent. Similarly, यहाँ तो हमारे 6 एलिमेंट्स में लाइन सेगमेंट्स भी इक्वल है और ट्रायंगल्स के एंगल्स भी इक्वल है. सो दीज टू ट्रायंगल्स आर ट्रायंगल ए बी सी इज congruent to triangle DEF. But one more thing here we have to consider, that the points we have to keep in mind that their sequence is very important. यहाँ कौन सा corresponding points हमें देखना है, vertex. If I see A corresponds to, this symbol is corresponds, A corresponds D, B, vertex B corresponds E, C जहाँ 60 डिग्री का एंगल बना है is corresponding to F. So this sequencing is very important. जब यहाँ A की बात हुई तो इसके corresponding angle. If we are talking about angle B, corresponding angle E. If we talked about corresponding angle C, it is corresponding to F in the other triangle. Similarly, AB corresponds to DE. So line segment DE. BC, ये दोनों तो उसके इक्वल कौन सा होगा, EF. AC, थर्ड वाला AC, this is equal to DF. तो ये sequencing is very important here. So this is only about congruency of triangles. Now, according to this congruency property, if we have any three elements equal and similar, then all the other 3 elements will also be equal in any triangle. So exercise 7.1. Question number 1. Complete the following statements. 2 line segments are congruent if. When will you say that the 2 line segments are congruent? If you have seen first video I have given in the introduction, so I think all of you know 2 line segments are congruent if they have same length. Second question. Among two congruent angles, one has a measure of 70 degree. The measure of the other angle is. So if you remember, two angles are congruent when they measure equal. So एक की measurement 70 degree. So the measure of the other angle is also 70 degree. Third, when we write angle A is equal to angle B, we actually mean what? Their measurements are equal. So measure angle A equal to measure angle B. So easy it is. आपने अगर ध्यान से देखा है फर्स्ट वीडियो तो ये सब कुछ आपको पता था पहले से, राइट? Just check your answers. Question number 2. Give any two real life examples for congruent shapes. So I have selected two real life examples for you all that shows the congruent shapes. If you see the coasters I have taken, are they congruent or not? We everyday use it and they are having the equal measures. They are similar in size, similar in shape, and they have equal measures. So they're coasters. Okay. Second example, if you see the pages of the notebook, if you see two pages of the same notebook, will they be equal or not? Are they congruent? Yes, they will be congruent. If we take the pages of the same notebook, all the pages will be congruent to each other, and that is also a real life example. So pages of the same notebook. Okay. Third, question number 3. If angle ABC is congruent to triangle FED under the correspondence ABC corresponds, this symbol is for corresponds, FED. Write all the corresponding congruent parts of the triangles. So here, यहाँ आपको ध्यान ये देना है कि I had said about the corresponding parts of the triangle. What are the parts? Corresponding parts बाद में देखेंगे. पहले मुझे parts बताओ. ABC के parts क्या होंगे? Parts will be angle A, angle B, angle C, line segment AB, line segment BC, line segment CA. ये triangle ABC के parts हो गए. Now we talk about the triangle FED. यहाँ ध्यान ये देना है A corresponds to F. तो F के corresponding part क्या होंगे? F. Next, if I talk about angle B, that will correspond to angle E. B, E. C, D. C, D. Here, similarly, sides of the triangle AB, AB, FE. So it corresponds to FE. BC, BC corresponds to ED. CA, CA, DF, DF. So this is the corresponding congruent parts of the triangle. Question number 4. If triangle DEF is congruent to triangle BCA, write the parts of triangle BCA that corresponds to. First part, angle E. Angle E किसके corresponding है? Middle one, C. So this corresponds to angle C. EF. EF corresponds to CA. Angle F. F corresponds to A. DF. DF corresponds to BA. So line segment BA. And here we have completed exercise 7.1.